Buffalo is gearing up to embrace another winter of snowy weather, and that means it's time now to prepare your car for another season of winter driving. That means it's time to turn things over to our auto care expert, Bob Gugino of Bison Automotive, to talk about what you should do to prepare your car for when it has to hit those snowy roads. Now, Bob, before we get into some of the do-it-yourself stuff, let's break down the big things. What should people keep in mind before they hit the road this winter? Okay, the big things we always talk about are tires. Definitely need to have good tires, good tread on those. Wiper blades need to be a winter type. The brakes need to be good, steering, suspension. Make sure that battery's nice and strong so it has a lot of juice for those cold morning starts. And you can have all of those taken care of, but that's not gonna matter if you can't get into your car to drive on those snowy roads, and that's what we're tackling today. What we're talking about is when your doors and your locks freeze. So let's start with the locks. How can we fix the solution? Okay, well, all too often we use our remotes to open and close our doors, and it works great, but sometimes either the battery's dead on the car, or maybe the battery is dead on the remote, and we need to go the old-fashioned way and actually put the key in the door to open it, and we can't because what happens? The locks are frozen. So a great way to take care of that so it doesn't happen is to use something like a product like this. It's called Lock E or Lock De-icer. Spray this in the door locks like this. It works great. Make sure you go all the way around, do the trunk as well, and you won't have any problems getting into the door or into your trunk when it's freezing cold outside. So we put our key in the door and lock super easy because we took this precaution, but the door won't open because it's frozen. What steps can we take to make sure that this doesn't happen? Okay, well, there's actually a very simple thing you can do to prevent your window and your door from freezing, and that's called silicone spray. This stuff works very well, it's inexpensive, and it's very easy to apply. All we need to do is open the door, identify the weather strip, take the stuff, spray the silicone on the weather strip, on the body, and also on the door. And then when you close the door, the two will mate, and the silicone won't freeze, and you'll be able to open and close the doors very easily. And you also mentioned the windows. Does this step look about the same? Right, it's pretty much the same. Up here in the window track, the water and the snow get in here as well and freeze in between the window and causes the window to not be able to roll down when you're going to Tim Hortons in the morning on the way to work. So what you need to do is take the silicone again, spray it up inside the window channel, and then roll the window up so it stays in there. So this way, when it's cold, the window will roll down very easily. And both of these processes, from preventing your doors from freezing to preventing your locks from freezing, take roughly maybe 10 minutes tops. Oh yeah, it's a very simple process, easy, something that everyone can do, and these products are readily available at pretty much any store. As always, Bob, thank you so much for breaking down simple steps that we can do at home to make our driving easier and just a little bit more safe. Glad to do it, it's my job.